Guys, it's the Cook and the Coach podcast.
I'm Kenny, I'm the cook.
Baeza, I'm the coach. Welcome back, everyone. What day is it, Ken? I forget. July 17th? Is that the weekend?
Yes, that's right, July 17th.
Man, summer just got away from us. We just couldn't get the ball rolling on summer. We thought it was going to be like the summer of everything's open back up. We're letting loose. Everything's going crazy and everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
But there's a timidness, and I feel like the things we want to do just aren't happening. For whatever reason, we just can't do summer 2021 the way we wanted to. We might have to wait for this big, crazy summer till 2022.
Here's a counter to that. This morning, I was going to work, and there was a different vibe in the air. It's Pride Week. It's like Pride Weekend as we're recording. And dude, my neighborhood's between uptown and downtown. And so I was just in the middle of just where everyone is going up to the city to celebrate. And there was a different vibe in the air, man. The gays, they are coming through. I say this with all love and respect. They're saving the summer, and I'm here for it, man.
Are they saving it, though? It feels like Pride this year is kind of like a, hey, we're just meeting in the park. There's no
I don't know.
Grand festival on.
Isn't there going to be a parade?
I didn't see one.
I think it might be happening tomorrow. I don't know, because I think it's a full weekend.
Everyone's usually at Pride. They didn't have Pride this year.
Look, man, I'm just saying, I felt a different vibe in the air today. I felt it. I think they might have come through. All those people, I think they might have come through and just spruced it up.
Let's say you're right. Mm-hmm. Is it enough to save summer 2021? I mean, I stopped vlogging. My first vlog won't be back until next week. Like, there's been a dip in the vlogs. Hot Boy Summer isn't what I thought it was going to be. The Hot Girl Summer isn't going how they thought it was going to go, too. All my girlfriends were like, we thought it was going to be Hot Girl Summer, and it just hasn't been. And it's kind of, sad.
Why did they say it wasn't happening?
Just shit isn't popping off like they thought it would.
So, I mean, here's the thing. I feel like it would be easier for a girl to have a Hot Girl Summer than for a guy to have a Hot Girl Summer. And I've been in the clubs, Ken. I've been out in the bars. I've been out in the clubs. It's just the energy isn't there. Are the people there though? Are the people that would normally be there? Or
there's
is
people
the numbers
there,
lower?
But like the craziness that we expected is no. That's not what it is. It's not as crazy. It's not as hyped. People are there, but they're kind of just like shocked. Like, are we supposed to be here right now? Like, it's a weird vibe, man.
Dude, I think it's a little bit like this. It's like think of like if you were in like World War II and you stormed the beach of Normandy.
Shell shocked.
I think Minneapolis is like one of the places that really went down last year. Like, if you stormed the beach of Normandy, you're not trying to chill on a beach. You can't relax on a beach. It's going to take you some time before you can roll out that blanket and try to sunbathe. You can't go to the beach, man. You want to be as far away from a beach as possible.
Yeah, I think there's something to what you're saying. I really do. Guys, I just mentioned that vlog's been lacking. They will be back Monday. They'll be back Monday. Your boy fell off the wagon. The fat belt came back around my stomach.
Oh no!
We're up 5 pounds from where we were at the wedding. So don't worry, we're not like crazy off track. I'll be back where I should be in about a week or two, at most 2 weeks. But
look, man, you've had a wild few weeks.
It has been. But things are slowly coming back together. There's a routine and a schedule that's going to occur again. So I think we're going to be all right.
You definitely will be.
We're probably going to cut probably through September because I do want to do my lifting competition in December now instead of November. So that's when I'm competing again. Okay. We're thinking December again. That's what it's looking like. So
gotcha.
Keep your eyes out for that. Try to get down to 200-ish and then train there and then jump back up to 205 for the comp.
There you go.
And hopefully 2022, your boy is able to compete at the state level. And
that would be sick.
Buy a ticket to nationals. So we'll see what happens. Building off that, though, and this is happening in real time. This is Saturday the 17th. So you guys listen, it's probably already happened. So there's a girl that we're friends. Mm. But, there's been more flirting recently than usual. There was there's the friend where you you hit on your friend, but not really hit on them.
Right.
But then lately it's been more, not
bit
as
more.
subtle. She's a very fit girl. Used to compete.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
We're not saying names.
I'm not saying names, but is it who I think it is?
It might be.
Miski?
Yeah.
Yes. Knew it.
I like how you we both the audience, whoever listening to this will never ever be able to decipher who we're talking about because
never.
of the name that you said.
Yeah,
They'll never be able to
exactly.
decipher.
That was the perfect connective tissue.
That's probably the best way to talk about someone without talking about someone on a podcast episode.
Yeah,
That was brilliant, Kenny. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Anyways, so yes, Miski. Yes, she's going to school in the fall. She's like trying to like get all this partying up beforehand. Mm-hmm. So she's talking about, I'm at work until 10, but I work in a hospital downtown, so I'm just getting to my club clothes afterwards and let's meet up. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I'll guess I'll just guess on a guest list, whatever, somewhere. I'll figure it out. So I figure it out. And this girl's been grinding. She's been working her ass off, doing all this family shit, but she's cutting. And, there was a 1.5 period where she was just maintaining her physique. But she's like, no, I want to cut down this summer. So she cut down, and she looks, bruh. I was doing the same thing, and beginning of July, like, I was where I should have been, and I was like, okay, like, the body goals are coming in. I look great. I feel great. Mm-hmm. And then the last 2 days, I've been, like, actually doing, like, posing and practicing in the mirror and stuff. I'm like, shit. That week and a half I took off really did me dirty.
Yeah, that happens.
So, but we're building into it. So now I'm showing him tonight. I'm gonna try to wear a fit that this distracts from that, if you will.
Sure.
But here's the thing: when I talk to girls, and I thought this was like a hoax, but the more I think about it, the more real it is. I think girls like a guy who's really fit and in shape, but if you have just any level of definition. Mm-hmm. You can have a dad bod and they don't actually care.
Because it shows you put in the work, but you're not taking it so seriously.
But here's the thing. I don't want to be that guy. But girls don't mind a little bit of a stomach, I've realized. They don't.
Yeah, I think that's true.
It can't be excessive at all. It can't be excessive, obviously.
Yeah, I wonder why that
but
is.
a small roundness at the end. As long as you have some nice shoulders, decent arms.
Why do you think that is?
Well-groomed face, you're okay.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's like a cuddling thing? Do you think it's like a slightly softer, more like comfortable cuddle, softer touch?
I think it's a factor. I also think that, I think women care about looks the same way guys do.
Right.
But for guys, it's more important that a woman looks a certain way. I think for women, it's more important of what's the vibe this guy gives off.
Okay,
and
I understand.
Is he cool? Like, can I be around him? Like, what's he like as a person? That plays more to a factor in a situation like this than for a guy. It's just like, is she hot? Can I stand being around her? All right, we're golden. Whereas women, it's like,
shallow.
like you can have like one little thing off, and it's a total turnoff. Right?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
This is gonna narrow it down more. Okay.
Right.
Guys, women can do a lot of things, but as long as you're not unbearably annoying and you're attractive, we'll put up with it.
There's a lot of guys who will.
Women, they won't let certain things slide. Like, he's unhygienic, or he wore that one shirt that one time, or he said this one time. Like, they're much less forgiving than us. Which is why, to me, it's more perplexing that they're okay with the dad bod.
I understand what you're saying. It's weird, though, right? Because it's like...
I'm working through my confusion right now in the podcast. I'm just working through this confusion
Yeah, for sure. It's weird because it's like I get them having that type of standard, though, because it's like guys usually don't have... Like, for example, is regimented of a grooming routine. They don't do makeup. They have a much narrower wardrobe. So, like, the number of things that they're already let slide, there's a long list. So if one of their lines of the sand is whatever, it's like, I think it actually kind of makes a lot of sense.
Right.
But I know what you're saying. Like I can see where the distinction.
And to apply to this specific situation, it's like she's a quote unquote, fit girl, whatever.
Sure.
I'm a quote unquote fit guy. Mm-hmm. And she's in, maybe not her peak, but she's in a really high level fitness right now because of the past few months.
Right.
I am not at that same level right now. I'm not garbage, but I'm just a couple steps above that.
So you're one of the fittest people I know. What are you talking about?
Right. To you.
Yeah. You
But
guys
we
are in a
see each other through.
Y'all are in a
That's my
microcosm
whole
of
point.
fitness.
But Ken, this is my whole point. We're in a microcosm of fitness. So I'm going to be judged by a different standard when it comes to dealing with a fitness girl. That's my whole point.
I know what you're saying, and that actually does sound kind of exhausting to date someone anybody in the same industry as you. I don't think I could date a person like that.
When I'm talking to a girl at a bar or whatever, and she's not a quote unquote fit girl, they often comment about my looks or whatever. Thinking, oh, you have shoulders, arms, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't think much of it. But when I've talked to fit girls, they don't outright say it, but they'll make subtle hints here and there about appearance and stuff. It's different.
Like
it's
more
different.
like critiques, like talking shop.
Yeah.
That's so annoying. That's so annoying that that's a thing.
But they're more critical of both themselves.
I was
but
gonna
also
say.
they're more critical of themselves, and they're more critical of others at the same time. And I'm the same way. The same way.
Right.
And I'm the same way. So I'm not excused from it. But it's just it's one of the things where fuck, I fucked up. I gotta get back on the wagon. I gotta,
I don't know, dude. I mean, I think
I'm missing it through this in real time, listeners. So don't think we're gonna hop on this too much longer.
Yeah, Baeza's just thinking through his thoughts. So first of all, if this girl is seeming like she is being more flirtatious and all that stuff, I think that's already a good sign. I think that the way that you can
I'm not looking for anything to happen tonight. We're just hanging out, and whatever the vibe is, the vibe is. Just
sure. I get that. I'm just saying, I think that the way that you handle yourself when you're not at your peak fitness will scream huge levels of confidence to her, and could even be an example to her of how to think about yourself when you're not at that peak level. You know what I mean? Because she might be in theory, I actually don't know her almost at all. But what if she's coming at it from being more critical because she's more critical of herself generally then maybe that's something she could work on. That could be something that you don't have to be embarrassed about,
I guess. Yeah, I think you have a good point there.
It's a confidence thing, man. Sure. I think it's I think you look great. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
It's so funny because there was times in my life where I'm looking holy shit, I was super fat then. But girls treated me. I think there's definitely a difference, but some girls look at me exactly the same. I'm like, really?
Right.
Really?
Dude, that's the thing. It's
but then some girls,
we're our worst critic.
But some girls, only respond to when I'm lean, mean, and I'm looking good.
Yeah. You're a versatile guy.
It's understand the dynamics,
That is interesting. You're a versatile guy, man. You can do it all. You can do the dad bod. You can do the fit bod. It is what it is.
Back at Gatsby when I got to 240, I was fat.
You got a little chub on you. You were packing it on.
I look back at pictures, videos, and I'm like, what was I doing? Jesus.
Honestly, man, I didn't even really notice physically, looking at you. I didn't really notice. I just knew that you were I could see that you were moving slightly differently and talking about yourself a little bit differently. That's more what cued me to that. I didn't really notice it, to be honest. I'll be honest, dude. Naturally you have a huge ass. You have Mount Kilimanjaro on your backside.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna change. That's just the way it is.
So this is what I'm saying. I think that butt probably helps equalize the weight a little bit for you. I think that butt makes it so that you could have a little bit more weight and it wouldn't look like you have more weight.
It's distracting.
I think it's a little distracting, and I think it's just it's big. So you would only assume that you would need like a massive frame on top of it to like a thick frame to keep it together, because that's usually what is the case with huge asses. So you have a great advantage. You can fluctuate with your weight. That might happen at the stomach or whatever, but you have that ass, which just makes it look natural.
Interesting.
Dude, I can't put on 20 pounds. I have a straight line from here just down to my ankles. I can't put on 20.
Come work out with me and Jess. I'll give you a badonkadonk.
See, I might have to do that, but do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know, man.
I think you have a secret weapon is all I'm saying. I think it's a good thing.
I just want to run we should run an experiment.
Okay, what's the experiment?
I don't know. But I want to experiment to explore this idea. There you go. I just want to explore these ideas more. People talk about all the time on like podcasts and articles and YouTube and shit, but like I don't know. I need to do some infield investigating. Ooh, I actually have a perfect idea. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I just came up with a perfect idea.
Sounds good. Well, we're gonna think on that. Might have to sleep on it, y'all. This is day 4 of the marathon. We're gonna keep
day
it
4
rolling.
Of the marathon.
We're gonna keep it rolling. You're listening to this on Thursday. We have one more episode this week coming out on Friday. End of the marathon. Make sure to be sharing the clips that we've been posting this week. Tell your friends.
Yes.
Like, get the word out. We're having a lot of fun doing them.
TikTok at Cook and Coach, YouTube.com/The Cook and the Coach, Instagram at Cook and Coach Pod. Guys, follow us, like, share, comment, subscribe to the podcast. Everywhere you get your podcasts. We love you. We appreciate you. We will see you in the next one.
Peace.